It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. One step away from playing for the AFC title. This divisional round contest is underway. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And look at this return. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by White. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 13. Escapes the pocket. And the Ravens go in nickel, 3rd down. Up the middle, here goes White. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They're going for this. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. He's on the move. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Ritter setting up to throw. That's caught. Here's Zamir White. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 41. He's got the hook up to Davante Adams. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. From the red zone now. And he's in. Touchdown! The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. Davante Adams, the touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Deontay Hardy to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Hey, report! Report!
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And defenders are there to get him at the line. That was Tyree Wilson in on the tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Play action, here's Jackson. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun, Jackson connects with Bateman. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Hey, middle.
Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. Moving on into the red zone. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Ooh, he's showing some burst on this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 30. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll take over here, 1st and 10. Now Ritter. Crowd and intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Ravens get it back with a nice return to boot down inside the 30.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Middle.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Henry punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. On a drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Throwing here, Ritter. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. Go. Sit hot.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
180. 180.
From the 46. This one's caught. It's Andrews near the sideline.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You're trading a little bit of speed, sure. But you sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
Jackson now on 3rd. He finds Aguilar. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop it behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Forced out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he runs it down inside the 15 before going out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Option headed to the left on 1st down. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. It's the Ravens dealing with 2nd and 13.
You are X. Sit up.
Trying down the middle with Henry. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. That's 5, it looks like, on the play. So now it's going to be 3rd and 8.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Mitchell goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
This defense just coming to life before our eyes, Kate, taking advantage of the situation they're in. Just feel their creativity. Right? When you get a lead like this, it just allows you to be a little looser, to play a little bit faster, and to continue to make an impact that time with a sack.
Trying again following the sack. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. 4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. He has it at the 13. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. 1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Andrews with the catch. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On first down, Jackson. Throwing for the end zone. And he can't hang on to it in the end zone. Not an interception, only an incompletion. So they get it back. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
At the distance, but no good. It finds that left upright. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. Let's find in our AFC Championship on the line. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That was Tyree Wilson in on the tackle. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Now Jackson off the play action. Gets this one to Andrews. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Lamar off the play fake. Getting out to his left. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that. Getting out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. A give to Henry. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Running once more with Henry. He's got the 1st and more inside the 25. And he gets this all the way inside the red zone, down at the 19. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Lamar out of the pistol. Escapes out to the left. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Lamar now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Cut out left. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his 1st attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he crawls to the 15 before they stop him. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Throwing from near his own goal line. Complete beyond the marker. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders start the second half with some needed points. Davante Adams, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And he shanked that one to the right. It is no good. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they had that one contained right at the line. Brought down by Christian Wilkins. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. He was looking for Zay Flowers. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
It's fielded at the 14. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. Officially a 69-yard punt. What a kick. And it'll be Raider football. Back to throw now, it's Ritter. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38. Ritter looking to throw. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he's going to end up out of bounds, which will end our... They're set up at the 35 now. Ritter to throw. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Another try following the sack. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Ravens take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So second down coming up.
What is it?
Throwing again is Lamar. Taking a deep shot here. This is brought in at the 15. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens make it a 3-score game in the fourth. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens push their lead to 18. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. And his return's going to go out of bounds and set them up with a drive starting from the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
Second and 6 now. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They motion Tucker over left. Throwing here, Ritter. He put everything he had into this one. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So it's second down coming up. Ritter. Catch is made down the right sideline. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Raiders.
Ritter setting up to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for Raiders first. From the red zone now. He'll get this complete to White. Has room into the secondary. Runs it in for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders make it an 11-point ball game.
Raiders 20.
They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the...
Big gain downfield. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens have likely locked up the win right there. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens push their lead to 18. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33.
On the return, the Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Ritter. That's brought in by White. Still has some space inside the 35. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now Ritter. Flush down out to his left. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Raiders hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Drops back. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. That throw behind his intended target.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
3rd and long for him here. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. Carlson now to add one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders make it an 11-point ball game. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Running this with Henry. And he'll be stopped after getting this down to the 31. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Another run for Henry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Butkus, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy in particular, like the greats used to do.
They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
And he's down into the red zone. This run gets to the 18. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.